Well, sorry about that. It seems me mocking my camera has done a number on its self-esteem. But yes, as we can see here, there is an aqueduct with 2 sluice gates here. And again, that's one of those things that I think only learned people really know the purpose for. Of which I am not one. You know, now that I think about it, I think that I might have hit a recording time limit. I heard something about some cameras only allowing you to record an odd number of minutes at a time due to something with data numbers and magic. It's honestly something I could probably go a little bit more in depth into if I were thinking about it, but how could you possibly think about anything other than all of this? I mean, look at these colors. Though I do feel the need to remind a lot of you that it is currently December 5th, 2018, and the time... Is this lens capable of macro? I'm not good at this. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, there we go. As you can see, the time is almost 20 after 3 in the afternoon. December 5th, 2018. And it is approximately 71 degrees. I am from the coal region of Pennsylvania. And I believe at home the average temperature is about 27, 28 degrees Fahrenheit. I apologize for not being able to give you the correct temperature in Celsius. But such is the nature of living in America. But as you can tell, it's definitely much colder back home than it is here. And there is my friend checking the map once more. It just struck me that these are offering boxes. I just noticed the slot in the front. Now it suddenly just hit me that the 7 falls, the 7 gods of fortune, like Ebiso, Jurojin, oh my god, I just took pictures of them back in Ito City. Oh man, I'm gonna have a billion years bad luck. But this is all worth it. Are you trying to say that we might have missed a few?
No. Joran Falls is actually the start of the trail, and it walks all the way down to where we're going to end.
No. That sucks.
So next time,
we're going to start at Joran Falls.
Start at Joran and work our way down.
What he's talking about is that we originally wanted to check out Joran Falls. Very, very beautiful spot. But we're running a little bit of a tight schedule. Not just tight, but the fact that, like, we're kind of running this by the seat of our pants. Excuse me one moment while I jump down. Camera shake. Now, the thing about this place, and like almost anywhere of scenic beauty in Japan, is, for one, the sort of, I don't want to say silence, because we're currently at some very loud waterfalls, but a certain serenity. Not that there isn't this sort of natural beauty back home, but I suppose part of it is broken by this vending machine. But I suppose part of it is the acclimation, or how accustomed to the beauty back home you become after a while. Because where I'm from, it's the Appalachian Mountains, and they're a very, very old mountain range, full of glacial activity. And although we have some very high elevation, many, many mountains, many mountain roads, they're not as quote-unquote new as the ones here in Japan. Japan is a very seismically active country. Just back on an Ito walking trail, the vast majority of the cliffs there were lava flows. And you were walking on cooled magma. Liquid hot magma. So a lot of this is just very, very... Excuse me, I've been forgetting to take pictures with my friend's camera. Oh, this seems like a very good place to take a shot. I will most certainly be pilfering the pictures that I'm taking from his camera as my own. Now, you can see the sisal rope there with the paper tassels. I know there is a word for them, and I do not remember it at the moment, but they are part of, oh, I'm at a loss for words today. They denote sacred spots, areas that which belong to spirits and or kami, and I am probably really, really butchering. Okay, check out this box. There is a box here marked with, I don't know what that second kanji is, but out on that rock, there is a kappa-like bowl filled with stones. And I believe for a donation, you could, what do you know? You can read it in English. For several hundred years, this rock has remained in this spot, surviving heavy rains, strong winds, and floods. Its resilience to natural happenings, however, is not the only thing that makes this rock important. It is said that one day a man was in the river and looked at this rock. He believed it looked like a man with palms together in prayer. Since that day, people have come to call this rock the Wishing Rock and have prescribed a ritual that must be followed in order for a wish to come true. First, the person making the wish must hold 3 rocks in the palm of their hands and clasp their hands together in prayer. Now that person must make a wish from their heart and throw the 3 rocks in succession. If one of those rocks successfully remains on the Wishing Rock, your wish will come true. This practice is called... It's smudged. I can't even tell if it's smudged or somebody never even wrote it in. However, do not forget that if your wish comes true, you must come back to the Wishing Rock to pray and show your respect and gratitude. Wish Stone, 3 pieces, 100 yen. I believe I'm gonna give it a shot. Now, the difficult thing is when it comes to things like this, is just what on earth do you wish for? That is a 10 yen. That is a 10 yen. My lucky 100. Now, there is a gentleman back at the bar that I used to frequent that said one of the important things about making a wish or an oath in Japan is to not let anyone know what it is. And so sadly, you won't be able to guess or know. So, 3 rocks. I'm gonna pick this one. I'm gonna pick this one. And this oblong shaped one right here. Sam's gonna hold the camera. Oh, what was it? Hands clasped together in prayer and a wish from the bottom of your heart. Yes. Did that make it? One unknown and 2 definite misses. I'm okay with that. Would you like to try it? How much change do you have in your pocket?
42.
Each knee. San, shi, go, rock. 100 yen, sir. No, huh? Too late. With the coins in the box, this is physical proof that a man has made a vow on this day. And I shall extend my hand to help him by carrying most of his stuff. My watch. Oh, or not.
I knocked somebody's stone off. I'm sorry.
That bodes ill fortune. You could...
3 misses.
One can only assume that our wishes were just not pure enough. Now I'm starting to feel this might be a little bit of a tourist trap. We come across a second wish bucket. Alas, I am out of silver coins. And I dare not tempt the fates. Now, unfortunately, I seem to be running fairly low on battery power, and I still need to get through the rest of this trip down the falls with this very camera that I'm using. So, I hope that this was a decent enough sneak peek at, like, I almost want to see the unknown wonders of Japan. I've noticed that a lot of stuff here in Ito and Shizuoka is very old Japan. Not ancient Japan, but post-World War II old Japan. And a lot of it is feeling very much like home. Very run down, malls dilapidated, stores closed and boarded up. And I hope that this crappy video that I just shot inspires at least one person to come down to here rather than staying in like Tokyo or Osaka or even Kyoto. Like Kyoto is the soul of Japan. But it still doesn't really hold a candle to things like this. Like this, I believe, is a tea house that we are coming up on. And from the map, there seems to be several of these just existing here, as they've always have. And, like, I feel like if this disappears, like, so does what makes Japan, Japan. So, thank you for coming along. Oh my god, no, I have to record just a little bit more of this. Maybe not, I don't want to record in someone's business, but yes, this is just the halfway point. And I will see you again